Scumbag, guys, person, what was yeah, boy, blazing metal, the raging sun, the blazing star, right back with another one. Was good with y'all? Was Goomba, guys, what, man, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on with everybody? We are live as fuck. As usual, it is late as fuck, but I kinda like this. Man. At night, we have zero distractions. At night, we have motherfucking zero distractions, my whatnot. But before we do anything, let me check my quality. Unfortunately, I can't check my quality because my second device is charging, but anyways. I hope for the best. I assume the motherfucking best, because usually we have no motherfucking problems anyways. Usually we have no motherfucking problems anyways. It's kinda chilly in here, ain't gonna lie, man. It's kinda cold as fuck in here. But anyways, today I like to address one specific topic, which is pretty amazing. It's something everybody needs to be aware of, because knowing this will put your goddamn whole psyche at ease to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm talking about is very, very simple. Don't mind the audio being kinda weird right now. I'm trying to position my goddamn shit, because usually my shit is very mispositioned. It kinda sounds like I'm covering my microphone, you know what I'm saying? So let me find out a way to goddamn position my damn microphone without it being covered. So give me a second. Don't mind the quality being kinda wishy-washy, like some rattle-ass noise right now. Don't mind the little right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to goddamn position myself. Man. Positioning is everything in life. Where you at is everything in life, man. The fuck we talking about? Where you at is motherfucking everything in life. What the fuck we talking about, man? Guys, about whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Physically and most importantly, goddamn spiritually, mentally, all kinds of needs. Where you at is very important. Know how to motherfucking know how to position yourself. Knowing how to position in your very spirit is motherfucking key. You need to know where the fuck you need to be at, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, give me a second, I need to goddamn position my damn microphone. It cannot goddamn stand in one damn position. There we motherfucking go. We should be aight. Unfortunately, I can't check because my second device is taking forever to goddamn boot up. So yeah, I hope for the motherfucking best, man. Anyways, today I like to talk about one specific thing. What you need to see, you will see that shit. I kinda worded that differently in my title because I kinda worded that motherfucking retardedly. What you need to see will be seen anyways. How do I worded that motherfucking shit? I don't know what my fucking title is, man. Let me check, man. Give me 2 motherfucking seconds. I goddamn forgot my own title. I think my shit should be boarded up right now anyways. Goddamn, unprepared ass beginning. Who gives a red's flying ass anyways? I know tryhard. When it comes to YouTube, I know tryhard. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to YouTube, I know motherfucking tryhard. There we go. I said you will see what you need to see, you know what I'm saying? And this is like the goddamn main topic. You will see what you need to see, you know what I'm saying? Because in life, you are somewhere. Mentally speaking, and of course, physically speaking, you are somewhere. And for you to even be where you at, mentally, physically, you in goddamn every goddamn sense of the word. Where you at? You are where you are for a reason. Because you have to move to a certain degree, mentally and physically, once again, in every type of level. I don't want to repeat myself. For you to be where you are right now, you had to move, obviously, because in order to get to a location, you have to move, you have to initiate movement, you have to initiate change. And for you to even be where you at right now, obviously, you have to be motivated. And based on what's inside of you, or in simpler terms, based on your mind, based on what kind of thoughts, feelings, beliefs, etc. you possess, you will see certain things. And we all are in different life goddamn scenarios. Somebody might be in this scenario, somebody might be in that scenario, but that's not the case. We are in so many different scenarios. So, depending on the scenario we are in, which is goddamn coming to be because of our mind in the first place, we will see specific things. And we will always see what we need to see. Even if you think, oh, but I ain't doing shit with my life. Even if you ain't doing shit with your life. Even if everything you do is sitting at home jerking off, eating Takis and watching the goddamn TV 24/7. You'll still see what you need to see in so many shapes, in so many different ways. Because when I say you will see what you need to see, I'm kind of pointing to, I guess, messengers, awarenesses. You need to be aware of in order to initiate change, to initiate a goddamn whole different type of mentality within your goddamn scenario, in your goddamn circumstance. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. You will always see what you need to see. No matter where you're at, you will always receive some sort of information. You will always receive some kind of visual you're exposed to, or like you are seeing certain things to keep it more accurate. You will always see certain things which will remind you to goddamn think about XYZ, which will remind you to be into XYZ, which will remind you to do XYZ in order to change. And you don't even have to force shit. Because wherever you're at, you are there for a reason. And you are where you're at because you deserve to be where you're at right now. When I say deserve, I'm not talking in a goddamn moral type of stance. I'm not talking, yeah, God was blessing you and now you deserve where you're at, even if you're in the goddamn hospital watching my video and Lord forbid you are in the motherfucking hospital. But you will always be where you deserve to be. Anyways, so you don't have to even stress, I guess, things in general. You don't have to stress things in general. Because no matter where you're at, no matter where the fuck you're at, you are there for a reason. And that reason is, of course, your goddamn mind, what motivated you to even take actions. Because life is goddamn manifested through actions. So you don't even have to stress anything. What you need to know, what you need to be aware of, is right in front of you. You don't need to go online, you don't need to read 10,000 books. You just have to pay attention to your own goddamn mind and psyche and goddamn spirit and whatnot. However you wanna call that shit. Wherever you're at right now, you are already able to tap into the right type of mind states to see why you are at where you are at in the first place. And if you are able to dive into the goddamn seeds which motivated you to be in the scenario you are motherfucking at right now, you have all the information you need to see where you're going and to see what you need to do to change if you don't like your circumstances and situations. But this right here is not even I don't want to say this is a skill, but this is something you need to be goddamn sensitive enough to. You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays life is filled with so many distractions. I mean, everybody pays attention to shit which is goddamn meaningless anyways. You know what I'm saying? So it's very much, I don't want to say it's hard to pay attention what you need to pay attention to. I don't want to say it's very much hard to see why you are in the scenario you are at right now. But we have to be fair in so many different ways. The world is bombarding you with images to the point you have no time goddamn diving inward. And I know I sound hella cliche right now. I know I sound like some goddamn Eastern goddamn philosophy guru from the goddamn Himalayas, you know what I'm saying? But for the lack of better words, for the lack of motherfucking better words, we have so many distractions which hinder going inside, for diving inside, you know what I'm saying? Because this is really key right here. This is really key right here. In order to be even aware of the seeds which motivated you to be in the scenario you are at right now, it is mandatory to dive goddamn within. Are we live? Hold on a sec. Are we straight? Right now it is mandatory to dive. Yes, we are straight. It is mandatory to dive on the motherfucking inside, you know what I'm saying? It is pretty much mandatory, ladies and gentlemen. And this is something which is like lost in this world. The ability to dive on the motherfucking inside, or like in the motherfucking inside, you know what I'm saying? Fuck English, fuck grammar. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's not even my whole point. My whole point is whatever you are aware of physically and whatever is going on inside of you is goddamn the case because you are meant to be in that position. You are meant to be in the position you are in right now. And as I was saying earlier, not by fate because you was making it that way. You was goddamn having faith and now your faith comes to be. Your faith is simply what you have faith. Your faith is simply what you have faith in. So you don't even need to stress anything in life. You don't want to walk around with like a chicken with no head going crazy. Oh, I need to get this straight. I need to get this straight. Whatever you need to see is goddamn right in front of you anyways. In so many cases, even physically speaking. Like if you're really aware enough, some random ass street sign might be the goddamn solution to your goddamn mental issues right now, because that random ass street sign could convey a certain message which is just right for you, which is just helpful for you. So wherever you are physically right now is goddamn confirmation to what you was believing in the first place. Because in order for you to be even in a physical scenario, you had to believe in something which motivated you to move and to goddamn act out. Because based on actions, your whole scenario even comes to be, right? It's all about what you believe in anyways, you know what I'm saying? It's all about what you motherfucking believe in anyways. So you don't have to stress shit. You do not have to motherfucking stress shit, because as I was saying in the previous live stream, nothing can be truly hidden. Nothing can be truly hidden. Everything comes out eventually. And this is like, in so many ways, how life is low-key just, how life is low-key fair. In the existential type of sense, because if you genuinely believe something, if you genuinely are convinced about something inside of you, you will see that shit in reality. You will goddamn be privy to that shit in reality. So in that way, life is pretty much fair, and in that way, life is pretty much just. Because whatever you believe in will be seen anyways. Whatever you believe in will be your goddamn physical scenario anyways. And I know I sound hella new age right now. I sound hella love, peace and light right now. But this is goddamn reality. I've seen it countless amounts of times in my life. Whatever I believed about myself, right? Whatever I believed about myself came into fruition. And this is pretty much how life is fair. In that type of regards, life is fair. Because whatever you believe in will be. When it comes to how you see yourself and how you carry yourself, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to scenarios outside of you and other people, life ain't fair, obviously, because you cannot have it your way. But when it comes to you, you can have it your way. And this is what I'm saying, man. You'll see what you need to see anyways. You see what you need to see anyways. Ooh. Ooh. Because based on your whole goddamn mind, based on your whole psyche and whatnot, whatever kind of word you wanna label it as. Hold on a sec, I need to goddamn get rid of something. What the fuck? Okay, restraint. I take care of my arch enemy later. I think I have to take care of my arch enemy later if he gets too close. If he gets too close, I have to commit a murder life in my life stream. And I'm not talking about a human being, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about one atrocious ass creature in my goddamn shed, you know what I'm saying? My goddamn special, my arch nemesis returned tonight, you know what I'm saying? My motherfucking arch nemesis returned to motherfucking night. Goddamn parasite, what the fuck? But anyways, as I was saying, you will see what you need to see anyways. And you don't even have to be on YouTube to expand your mind, to goddamn gain more information and whatnot, because life is teaching you, period. Life is telling you what's up, you know what I'm saying? Life is telling you what the fuck is up and what the fuck is not up. You know what I'm saying? So you don't even have to be some goddamn chicken with no head, trying to goddamn snatch and soak in 10,000 pieces of information another human being was putting out right in front of you anyways. Because whatever you believe in is motivating how your life even comes to be. The whole scenario you are in right now. Even if you are at home, sitting at home, jerking off, goddamn, I don't know, drinking a root beer 24/7 in your mama's crib. You are in that scenario because you believe that is all you can do. You believe in certain things which will lead you to goddamn be goddamn aware of certain things. And whatever you are aware of is goddamn leading you to be a goddamn loser in your mama's crib, eating Takis, drinking root beer, watching Kai Cenat all day, and that's it, that's all with your motherfucking life. Even, oh my fucking god, that shit is hella atrocious. I need to have to goddamn fight the goddamn spider, what the fuck? Hold on a sec. Okay, he wants no smoke. He doesn't want smoke, man. As soon as I said I have to goddamn fight the spider, he was deciding to hide, man. His two brothers decided to hide, man. You know what I'm saying? You better stay hidden. You better stay hidden, because if you don't, I will goddamn kill your ass. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, whatever you believe in is goddamn all you can do. If you ain't shit right now, you believe that you ain't shit. In so many ways, it is goddamn justified for you to be a motherfucking nobody. Because you can only be as much as you believe about yourself, and you can only be as much, you can only do as much as goddamn aware you are. And if you are aware of some bullshit, no matter what you do, you will be a bullshit ass motherfucker. So the root is to goddamn change who you are. It's not always about accepting who you are. This is what I can't agree with. I cannot agree with motherfuckers who are saying, yeah, you just have to accept yourself. Sometimes you don't have to accept yourself. Because chances are you might be motherfucking retarded. So don't tell me I need to just accept myself. This is like atrocity in my eyes. Ooh, holy shit. That's like atrocity. When you always say, yo, all I need is to accept myself. Yo, I just need to be okay with who I am. Man, no. It goes back to a live stream I made a couple of months ago in which I was saying maybe you are not good enough. And maybe you ain't good enough. Keep it 100, man. Maybe you are not good enough. Maybe your best is not what's truly good enough, what's truly enough. Maybe what you label as, oh, this is the best I can do is actually ass. So in so many ways, we cannot just sit on satisfaction 24/7. In so many ways, we cannot always be satisfied, especially if you ain't shit. So don't tell me, yo, I just need to accept myself. Maybe you need to motherfucking reject yourself. Maybe that's the motherfucking case. But anyways, you will see what you need to see anyways. You will see when you need to reject yourself anyways. When you constantly manifest scenarios which ain't about nothing, which are only linked in you sitting at home jerking off 24/7. You see what you need to see. You ain't bringing good results. So in that way, you will see what you need to see. You ain't producing any good results. So in that type of sense, you don't even have to stress it. Life is showing you what's up. Life is showing you what the fuck you need to see. And what life is showing you is you ain't doing nothing. You ain't manifesting good results. So you saw what you need to saw. You saw nothing because all you do is motherfucking nothing. And this is what I'm talking about. You can have faith that all you will see is what you will see. That all what you need to see is what you will see anyways. You will see what you need to see. You can have faith in that. And if all you see is bullshit, guess what, homie cheese? You need to goddamn change. Because life is showing you bullshit. Life is obviously showing you, yeah, you ain't about nothing. Because all you see is motherfucking nothing. Whatever you see goes back to you ultimately, you know what I'm saying? It all goes back to you ultimately. So I don't want to hear no goddamn excuses. I don't want to hear no goddamn excuses. If all you goddamn see is goddamn nothing, you goddamn sparking nothing, you goddamn having no friends, you having no stability, financial stability, you having no bitches, you having no talents, you having no airline, you having no goddamn hoes, you having no goddamn nothing. If that's all you see, guess what? You saw what you need to saw, motherfucking nothing, because you ain't nothing. So it's up to you to either accept you as you are or change as you are. But you saw what you need to saw in that scenario. You saw motherfucking nothing because you ain't about nothing. If you are like, oh, in my life nothing happens, that's all you need to see. Life is showing you nothing is happening because you ain't shit. Because you're just sitting on your ass 24/7. So you saw what you need to motherfucking see. This is what I'm talking about, man. Straight up, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. I'ma keep it 100, man. You see what you need to see. So yeah, you will see what you need to see. But then you come into be. Your own free will comes into be. Do you go against what life is showing you, or do you go with what life is showing you? Because if you make up some weird cognitive dissonance, which is like saying, yo, I'm okay as I am, even though I ain't manifesting nothing, even though I ain't goddamn seeing nothing, even though I'm not goddamn aware of nothing, even though nothing happens in my life, I'm good, I'm okay, I'm okay the way I am. So now your own goddamn bias comes into being. As I was saying, life will goddamn show you what you need to see. But here comes your free will into play. Like your free will comes into play right here, right now. Your power, if you will. You goddamn, your special power, you know what I'm saying? Your power. Quote unquote power comes into play right now. Do you genuinely start to change, or do you start to cope with what life is showing you? Because results are real. Results are motherfucking real. Results are not there to be denied. You cannot deny results. You just motherfucking can't deny results. It is what it is. If you ain't about nothing, you will see just straight up nothing. And now you have to goddamn make a decision, a conscious decision you have to make, you know? So you have to make a motherfucking conscious decision. Ooh, holy shit. Excuse my nasty ass, what the fuck? Ooh, god damn, I ate too much. Do you start to change? Or do you goddamn confine in your misery? Do you find satisfaction in your misery? Because I don't know about y'all, but I don't even see satisfaction as something good. I don't think satisfaction is something you need to have 24/7, because I'ma keep it 100, man. If I would be in y'all nasty ass's life, I wouldn't feel a drop of satisfaction. If I would swap faces or like whole bodies with some of y'all nasty ass goddamn circumstances, I wouldn't feel a goddamn sense of satisfaction whatsoever. Not even the slightest amount of satisfaction. Because some of y'all need to be in a state of misery for y'all to even be aware of change. Because life saw you what you need to see, and then you still started to act blind. Life is always telling you, yeah, you need to be aware of this. Life is always goddamn showing you what you need to see, but you act like, I'm Stevie Wonder, I can't see. You always act motherfucking retarded because you have cognitive dissonance. And something like cognitive dissonance only comes into play when you are afraid to goddamn change, because you might have a fear that your deepest efforts might not be enough. You might be like, I would much rather find reasons to be goddamn quote unquote satisfied with where I'm at, even though where you're at ain't about nothing. Because in that way you don't have to goddamn put in the effort, because you're still afraid of failing. People are afraid of putting in the effort. People are lazy and make up reasons why they need to be satisfied with where they're at, even though where they're at ain't about nothing, because they don't have the courage to go all the way. Because there is a slight chance of still failing, or like even a big chance of quote unquote failing. People are afraid of failure in so many different ways. When they don't find reasons to be satisfied, they are confronted with goddamn the whole reality. And people don't like to accept the harsh reality. You know what I'm saying? Essentially, people are very much afraid to give 100% subconsciously, so they find reasons to confine in their bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So they find reasons to confine in their motherfucking bullshit. They are afraid of commitment, because even if they're committing, they might still fail. And if they fail when they truly commit to something, that's like the worst nightmare for a human being. And I get it. Sometimes your most benevolent efforts are not good enough. Sometimes your goddamn most hardest efforts are not goddamn enough for you to see what you need to see. But let me tell you something. You being rejected by life, quote unquote life, as if life was some sort of goddamn entity. I know life ain't nothing. But even if you fail while giving everything you got, you still are in a much better position than just making up weird delusions behind why you need to be satisfied, you know what I'm saying? Like seeing the harsh reality that you might not be good enough is still 10,000 times better than living in a reality of, oh, what might happen. Or like, no, I'm good as I am, I'm good as I am, even though you are a goddamn nobody, you see what I'm saying? So you have to make a motherfucking choice. Either you confront the harsh reality, or you just confine in your bullshit, and confining in your bullshit might feel sweet, but in the long run, you're just harming yourself, because you will never truly face reality. All you will face is your goddamn own made-up delusions, your own made-up goddamn lies about your own goddamn life. Some cognitive dissonance type shit, you feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Give me a second, I need to drink some. I need to drink some, ladies and motherfucking gentlemen. If y'all haven't liked the motherfucking live stream, what the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? So yo, you don't need to stress anything. What you need to see will be seen, and you won't get away with nothing. Don't even think like, I'm fooling everybody by just lying. You cannot lie. Because as I was saying in countless amount of live streams and even earlier on, whatever is truly inside of you will be seen. Whatever you do will be seen. It's inevitable. Maybe not to the most detailed degree, but at least very much roughly. What you are inside of will be seen anyways. You ain't getting away with nothing. What the fuck you doing will be seen. And what you will need to see will be seen as well. There's no way around it. You don't have to force shit. You don't have to be in some sort of goddamn forceful situation, some stressful situation. What you need to see will be seen regardless. It will be seen regardless. You don't need to prove yourself. You don't need to lie to people. You don't need to goddamn, I don't know, act a fool. It will be seen. And you will see what you need to see. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and sometimes I need to remind myself to take a break, because I'm speaking for 20 minutes plus without taking a single breather, which is motherfucking exhausting as hell, man. Ladies and motherfucking gentlemen. Ooh, excuse my nasty ass. As I was saying, what you need to see, it will be seen. it will be seen anyways. And if you are not smart enough to see what you need to see, I guess that's on you. But life will always show you what you need to be goddamn aware of. It is always right in front of your face. The truth is right in front of your face, right? I thought they've been telling you all this. What you need to see is right in front of you. There is no secret in life and there is no goddamn cheat code. What you need to see is right in front of you. What the fuck? Whole bunch of air in my damn stomach, but it feels good releasing. It feels good releasing that shit, I ain't gonna lie, man. So yeah. Don't even act so stressful, because humans might disregard your efforts. You might not be seen by 10,000 million people for truly changing something you was not getting right. But at least you know. At least you know. Like, you know your truth. You know what you need to know anyways. Even if others don't acknowledge you, even if nobody goddamn sees you, you saw what's going on. You saw the reality of your own goddamn life anyways. You saw your own goddamn inner reality, and that's really all that matters. There is no need to be seen, there is no need to be goddamn approved, because you know. If you genuinely change, you know. If you genuinely get something right, you know. And that's all you need. That's all you motherfucking need, you know what I'm saying? That's all you motherfucking need. You know. And if you know, it's genuine. And genuinity motherfucking life will always beat anything. When you are like authentic, when you are quote unquote authentic, when you're being for real basically, when you are being for real, that beats anything in life, man. That beats anything in life. So there's no need to prove yourself. There's no need to be validated, to be gotten acknowledged. If you truly are about what you are about. At that point, validation is obsolete. At that point, being seen is obsolete. At that point, arguing is obsolete. Because if you truly see something for yourself, if you truly are something for yourself, there is no denying what you truly are. And nobody can deny what's genuinely inside of you. Like, can y'all deny what's genuinely inside of me? Fuck no, because I know it's a reality. Whatever I feel is a goddamn reality. Whatever I believe about myself is a goddamn reality. And I've seen, based on my results, the results I was able to accomplish are goddamn for real. Regardless if I'm seen for my results or not. Regardless if I'm seen for my talents or not. All I know is I genuinely got it on the inside. That's all I know. I genuinely got it on the inside. And when you genuinely got it on the inside, there's no need to be goddamn so validation hungry, for the lack of less buzzword type of terminology. Yeah, shit's for real, man. Shit's for real, man. Wisdom is truly liberation for the goddamn soul, man. I ain't gonna front, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back, right? Give me 2 motherfucking seconds, I need to do something. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, my bad. So yeah, there's no need to prove yourself. What you need to see is what you will be goddamn aware of anyways. Life will show you. Life will show you. Life will show others too. So you don't have to goddamn be in some sort of argue mode. You don't have to goddamn argue upside down with people. People will see, and if they are not goddamn choosing to be aware of what life is showing them, that's on them. It's like, where? Life is telling you what you are. Life is putting right in. Life is shoving it in your face. If you believe it or if you don't believe it, that's up to you. But the results are real. You're always privy to results, right? So this is life telling you. Life is goddamn telling you this is what's up. This is what you're producing. This is what you're receiving. Life is telling you 24/7. So it's up to you if you are aware of it or if you're not aware of it. But regardless of your own delusion or regardless of your own goddamn cognitive dissonance, life will show you. Regardless if you believe or if you don't believe, but results are real. So whatever you make up in your head is not saving you from what's really real. The only thing which is changing what's really real is goddamn changing yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you need to focus at. You know what I'm saying? Oh, holy shit. Ooh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Ooh, nasty as shit, man. Nasty as shit, man. What the fuck? Ooh. Almost threw up live on camera, man. What the fuck? Ooh, it's getting nasty, man. It's getting nasty, man. It's getting nasty, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting real nasty. I ain't gonna motherfucking lie, man. But shout y'all out, man. If y'all haven't liked the motherfucking live stream, what the fuck is going on, my guys and my girls and my whatnot? What the fuck is going on? Knowing what I just told y'all is saving you from the need of validation, because I know what I am. I know who I am. Pretty much this whole live stream is me telling you, if you know what you are, you're straight. You're motherfucking straight. And maybe you're not straight if you know what you are, because maybe you ain't shit. But if you know that you ain't shit, you will start to see goddamn signs for you to goddamn evoke change anyway. So if you know what you are on the right track. You always need to know what you are. It might not feel always good because you might be shit, but if you know that you ain't shit, you're still doing the quote-unquote right thing. So keep it for real, man. So keep it motherfucking for real, man. If you know you ain't shit, I don't think you are good with you knowing that you ain't shit. So if you know that you ain't shit, you will start to change naturally, because nobody likes to be a shit. Nobody likes to be a motherfucking loser who's just drinking root beer, smoking goddamn Zar 24/7 at his mama's crib, jerking off, you know what I'm saying? Nobody likes to do that shit. Nobody likes to do that shit, you know what I'm saying? Nobody likes to do that shit. What do they say in these weird psychological goddamn meetings? The first solution is acknowledging your problem. Or like the first step to goddamn healing is acknowledging that you have a problem. Some shit like that, man. But this is like pretty much the case, man. If you know that you ain't shit, you start to change, because normally nobody likes to be ain't shit. It is just that you lied to yourself. You just, yeah, I'm okay, just the way I am. You make up excuses, because it goes back to my live stream I made in the past. Maybe you ain't good enough. That's all I'm saying, man. Maybe you ain't good enough, but you need to know that you ain't good enough. You don't need to make up some cognitive dissonance, and you don't need to say, yeah, I'm good enough. Yeah, I'm just okay the way I am, and all you do is goddamn jerk off in your mama's crib, man. At that point, what the fuck you doing? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, maybe you ain't good enough. I'm not keeping 100, man. Maybe you ain't good enough. But that's something you need to goddamn decipher for yourself. I can't tell you. I can tell you. If you tell me about yourself, I can tell you. So if you want, you can talk about you, and I can tell you if you're good enough or not, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be your judge, man. I'll be your motherfucking judge. I'll be motherfucking divine judgment tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'll be divine judgment tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, what the fuck are we talking about? Ooh. Ooh. Goddamn. So yeah, maybe you just ain't good enough. But that's something you need to be real about. You need to be real enough to admit that you ain't good enough. Because no amount of false satisfaction can save you from not being good enough. You're just lying to yourself, and you just end up being worse as a human being. You see what I'm saying? You just end up being worse as a motherfucking human being. What the fuck? Give me 2 seconds. You need to be real enough within yourself to admit that you ain't shit, boy, you ain't shit, girl, because perhaps you ain't shit. But there's no shame in being ain't shit. The only shame is staying ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? The only shame is staying a goddamn nobody. And at that point, you just want to be a motherfucking nobody. And life will show you that you are a motherfucking nobody. Maybe you won't see anything because you ain't about nothing. And at that point, you had it coming. At that point, you deserved everything you was goddamn aware of. So it's up to you to change or goddamn make up some cognitive dissonance about your goddamn circumstance and situation. But life will show you. It will show you. But on the flip side, if you truly know who you are, if you truly make good results, if you truly have some sort of talent or whatnot, life will show you that you are somebody, even if people don't show you you are somebody, because people are jealous fucks. Like nobody will say, yeah bro, you are genuinely the shit nowadays, because everybody's a jealous motherfucking asshole. But life will show you are good enough. Life will show you are genuinely about what you are about, if you have some sort of talent, skill, competence and whatnot. Human beings might not tell you, yo bro, you are the shit, because y'all are jealous as motherfuckers, man. Y'all would much rather kill yourselves before admitting that somebody's actually good enough. Y'all would goddamn shadowban somebody upside down before admitting somebody's good enough. Y'all would goddamn massacre whole goddamn countries before y'all say y'all culture is good enough, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't about nothing. Human beings are inconsiderate. Is that even a word, or is that even the right word? I don't even know what inconsiderate means. But it felt right, it felt right. What does inconsiderate even mean, man? I don't fucking know, man. I'm not keeping on, man. My English is failing me right now. I'm just saying words, man. That just sounded good, man. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that shit translates as. You know what I'm saying? But y'all are, how do you say? Y'all are, let's just keep it at jealous. Let's just keep it at jealous. Before y'all admit somebody's good, y'all would much rather kill yourself, you know what I'm saying? Which is funny as hell to me. But that's how y'all move. That's how y'all move, man. That's how y'all motherfucking move. Genuine good natures are nowhere to be found, so don't you dare think that life... No, don't you dare thinking that life is God. I don't want to create no YouTube short right now. What the fuck is this? No, I motherfucking don't. I don't want to create no goddamn brain rot YouTube short. Mr. Beast stream highlights. Kaiser Nat stream highlights. Ice Spice stream. Ice Spice doesn't even stream. What the fuck? I wouldn't be surprised if Ice Spice started to stream, man. Imagine if Ice Spice started to stream, man, and I don't know, man. That shit would be... I wouldn't be surprised, man, because nowadays everybody's a streamer. Nowadays everybody's a streamer, because nobody is, I don't know, satisfied with being an industry plant. So everybody hops on YouTube, Twitch, and is some sort of streamer. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody like Ice Spice starts to stream. I mean, rappers are streaming nowadays, huh? Rappers are streaming nowadays anyways, you know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. Man, I can't open this motherfucking candy up. What the fuck? Let me log in. Acting retarded. Ooh, finally that felt good, man. Ooh, I'm free again. I'm free again, man. I'm free again. What the fuck? Mukbangs. Top 10 mukbangs. Top 10 peppermint live bangs at motherfucking 3:30 in the motherfucking morning. So yeah, my guys and my girls and my whatnot. You see what you need to see. You will see what you need to see. So you don't have to stress it. And what's meant to you is what will come to you anyways. What's meant to you is something which resonates with what you believe in and with what you truly are. And that shit will come to you anyways. And will come to you anyways. Everything comes to you anyways. Not everything, but a whole lot of shit comes to you anyways. Like experiences come to you anyways. You know what I'm saying? All the way down to somebody having to plant a seed. And that seed had to grow into a tree. And that tree had to bear a fruit. And that fruit had to be goddamn packaged into a package. And that package has to be goddamn put into a supermarket. And you have to go to that specific supermarket for you to see that fruit. What you need to see will be seen, you know what I'm saying? There's like big synchronicities in life. Everything is a big synchronicity. If you are aware enough, everything is a big synchronicity. Everything is a big synchronicity. Everything. So you don't have to be no combo trying to prove himself. You don't have to be no goddamn combo proving yourself, laughing at your own jokes, meat riding your own ass even though you don't give a fuck about your own self, in order to be seen. You know what I'm saying? What you truly are will be seen. Regardless. 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 Yes, regardless. You don't need to force it. You know what I'm saying? And you don't even need to convince people to think about you a certain way, because that's not your mess. Whatever somebody's thinking is their individual mess. So what you're thinking right now is your mess. That's your responsibility. That's your mess. And I'm not responsible to clean up your mess. That's your mess, obviously. I'm not responsible to clean up your motherfucking mess. What the fuck are we even talking about? Are you some sort of esoteric janitor? Is janitor even the right word? I'm just saying things, man. I need to look at what janitor even means, man. What the fuck am I saying? But it felt right. Ain't the janitor somebody who's putting out trash and shit like that? Huh? No. No, that is not the motherfucking janitor. A janitor is... No, what the fuck am I talking about, man? Hold on a sec. Are you some sort of esoteric trash cleaner? Do you clean up everybody's trash? I don't think so. You're not responsible to clean up other people's mess. Somebody will make a mess regardless. But is it your responsibility to clean up somebody else's mess? Is it? I don't think so, unless you're retarded. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're weird and retarded. But even then, you deep down still know. Cleaning up someone else's mess is not your responsibility. And when I say somebody's mess, I'm talking about their messed up ass mind. Yeah, messed up ass minds, man, because yeah, minds ain't about nothing, man, and so what somebody's thinking is not your responsibility. Somebody may think you are utterly retarded. It's then your responsibility to convince him, no, I'm not retarded, no, I'm not retarded, I'm not retarded. That's your responsibility. He thinks you are retarded, keyword he thinks, but are you retarded? You might be retarded, but even if you ain't retarded, whatever somebody's thinking might not be the reality of who you truly are. So whatever somebody's thinking has nothing to do with you, essentially, ultimately, anyways. Essentially, ultimately, you're not saying all kind of leads. No Bruce Lee. All kinds of leads except Bruce Lee. Shout out Bruce Lee, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Bruce Lee, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking like Bruce Lee would be like my goddamn homie. He might be. Who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe me and Bruce Lee would be like goddamn best buddies, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bruce Lee's spirit. Shout out to Bruce Lee's motherfucking spirit. You know what I'm saying? Shout his Chinese ass out, man. Shout out his Chinese man ass out, man. Shout out to his Chinese melting metal man ass out, man. Shout him out, man. So yeah. What's really real will be really real. And what you need to see is what you need to see. And you will see what you need to see. Don't make no mistake about that shit. Don't make no mistake about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And work hard. Like, you know what's funny as hell? Like, people who say work hard are people who have no talent. Like, 9 times out of 10. Not always, but I see so many people trying to overcompensate with hard work what they don't got on the inside. If you genuinely have something on the inside, would you have to work hard? Would you have to overprove yourself? And don't get it twisted, working hard is a given. But working hard is not the end-all and be-all. You are the end-all and be-all. What's inside of you is the end-all and be-all. And you working hard is just complementing who you are essentially anyways. So hard work without genuine good natures in spirit is nothing anyways. It is motherfucking nothing anyways. You know what I'm saying? It's motherfucking nothing anyways. It is motherfucking nothing anyways. So yeah. Personally, I got both hard work and talent. Because all my life, I've been known to have potential, like effortless potential, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes even I would be kinda lazy, but my talent would still carry my ass. Like in school, martial arts, literal arts, even YouTube. If you wanna like consider this a talent, man, you know what I'm saying? If you wanna consider this shit even a talent, man, but I have no issues evoking some sense of talent because I carry myself with value. I carry myself with self-respect and value, which translates into talent essentially anyways. That's like the key to talent, if you ask me. Is to carry yourself with enough confidence to keep yourself calm, to see what you need to see. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, you can be aware of everything without having to wrestle your own goddamn individuality. Because some shit like talent, intelligence, etc. cannot even be developed if you are too busy wrestling with your own motherfucking self. So keep that shit in mind, man. I don't know who needs to hear this, but whoever needed to hear this, you're motherfucking welcome. You're welcome. You're motherfucking welcome. You are motherfucking welcome. You is motherfucking welcome. Sometimes I don't even, not even sometimes, in many cases, I don't even look at myself like I'm doing some sort of special-ass thing. But people do treat me like I am some sort of special-ass thing, which is goddamn weird, which I don't understand, but hey. I ain't hating on it though, I kinda like it, man, I kinda like praise, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't depend on praise, but I kinda like praise, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I do kinda like praise. So I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining, man. I'm not motherfucking complaining. But in so many cases in my real life, I wasn't even looking at myself like I'm doing some sort of goddamn bomb-ass thing. Some goddamn good-ass thing. But people treated me like I'm doing some good-ass thing. I don't know why, but I ain't hating on it. I'm not complaining, you know what I'm saying? I'm not complaining. I do like my praise. I do like my praise. I ain't gonna lie, man. I do like my praise. I do like to be in the center. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Who am I to lie, man? I ain't gonna lie, man. I do like to be in the motherfucking middle of everything, you know what I'm saying? I like to do everything, you know what I'm saying? I like to be seen. Who am I to lie? Who am I to motherfucking lie? But I don't depend on that shit. I don't depend on that shit. And I notice, spiritually speaking, if you treat yourself like you ain't doing something important, people will treat you like you are doing something important. Because effortlessness, easiness, lightness, and whatnot is something everybody likes to reach. Everybody wants to be in a mental space which is like, damn, man, my life is effortless. Damn, man, my life is so easy, peachy, creamy, and carefree. Because even the most serious-ass motherfucker, even somebody who looks like the thinker 24/7, you know, like that Greek statue. Even somebody who's the thinker 24/7 likes to have a life which is not serious. So if you carry yourself in a way which is not serious and you do things effortlessly because you look at things like they're motherfucking nothing, you attract people who will treat you like this shit even though you look like you are doing something without effort. Because it's about how you treat yourself, how you carry yourself. This is really how people will treat you. And I've been aware of this like my whole life. I wasn't understanding why, but when I was like growing up, when I started to get older, I started to understand why people looked at me like I'm the shit. Because I wasn't treating myself too seriously, you know what I'm saying? I was not treating myself too seriously. Everything I did was like kinda, not even goofy, but it was for fun. It wasn't even some try-hard energy. It wasn't like some cringe-ass try-hard energy. I was always some goofy-ass motherfucker, man. Like, I would be a person like this, man. When I was growing up, I was around a lot of violent, not even violent people, but you know how young men are. You know how young men are, you know how young men are. I used to be a lot of young men or homopause, and young men are like doing young man things. I used to be around a lot of violence, like people getting into a fight. And you know how it goes, when two people are like swinging at each other, there's like a circle. Everybody's screaming, everybody's locked in, everybody's taking out their pictures. I was that kid who was like asking somebody, yo bro, can you borrow me €1? Can you borrow me 50 cents? Do you have a pack of gum? I used to be like the most out of pocket ass motherfucker ever. I used to be extremely unserious in scenarios I shouldn't be unserious in. Oh my fucking god, I remember. Oh my god, in middle school, I swear to goodness, my childhood homie was the motherfucking devil. Me and my childhood homies was the motherfucking devil. We had class. It was like French class. And our French teacher, out of nowhere, she started crying. Everybody was like, damn, why are you crying? And our French teacher was like, yeah, my dog was dying here today. My dog is dead. My motherfucking dog, my dog is dead. Tell me why I looked at my friend and my friend started to laugh. I looked at my friend, I started laughing like a motherfucker too, and luckily nobody heard us. But I'm genuinely somebody who's very much out of pocket. I do things I shouldn't even do. I'm unserious in scenarios I should be serious in. I'm like a motherfucking monster, I ain't gonna lie sometimes. But I do get away with like this unserious behavior 24/7 because this is like a mechanism in life. If you treat everything like it's nothing, there is no such thing as quote unquote punishment. There is no such thing as motherfucking failure, you know what I'm saying? Even if you got, I'm I'm not telling you to laugh at somebody who was crying because their dog was dying. Because I ain't shit, but keep it for real, man. Be for real. If you stay unserious, don't be extreme like me because I'm a motherfucking problematic as human being. If you stay unserious, life will be good, man. Life will be good, man. Because you will start to lighten up, and if you start to light up, you will perceive things for what they truly are. Thus, you will develop intelligence. And intelligence translates as something people call talent and capability. So keep it light, keep it unserious. If you're too heavy, you cannot see. It's all about vision. It's all about having a shit ton of vision, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to ton of vision. It's all about having a lot of vision. It's all about having a shit ton of vision, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Zay Quarter. But seriously, it's all about having a lot of vision, and you cannot have a lot of vision if you are a goddamn heavy-ass motherfucker 24/7. But don't be like me, man. I'm a motherfucking problematic as human being. I was laughing my ass off with my homie when my French teacher started crying because her dog is dead. I'm that type of human being. I started to laugh my ass off because my French teacher was crying. To be fair, I was 13 years old. Not even to be fair, man. You cannot justify that. I'm just a problematic as human being. I'm a whole Leo. I'm a whole Leo, Sun, Venus in Gemini. Hey, it's not me. It's my astrology. It's not me. It's my astrology. It's not me. It's my astrology. It's my Venus, Gemini, Sag, Moon, Leo, Sun. It's not me. It's not me, ladies and gentlemen. But I have a very hard time staying serious. Because I can't take shit serious. I can't take shit serious. I just can't. Somebody could cry. I couldn't stay goddamn serious for a goddamn... even if my life depends on that shit. I wish I would be exaggerating right now, but this is how I move, man. I cannot stay serious for shit, man. Hence, I cannot fully try hard with something, because for me it's way too goofy to try hard. Unless with my creativity. If even then I'm not trying super duper mooper hard, like my life depends on it. I still am very much involved and very, very passionate, don't get it twisted, but I cannot convince myself to be like, oh yeah, let's try hard. Let's log in. I cannot be like this, man, because for me, I just can't, man. For me, it's way too corny. For me, it's way too cringe, man. I don't know, man. I just can't seem to do it, man. I just can't seem to do it. Well, yeah. Don't even copy me. Who I am might not work for you. Let me tell you so much. Don't even copy me. Figure yourself out, like do you. How I personally am might not work for you. You might not get away with what I'm doing, so don't even... I guess walk in my image. I know nobody's walking in my image because I ain't shit. I'm a fucking nobody, I know, but I just felt like saying what I just wanted to say, you know what I'm saying? For me, trying hard is a whole agenda. For me, trying extremely hard is a whole motherfucking agenda. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be not 2 minutes. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. I do not know how many people are watching, because my channel is like a goddamn experiment ground for psyops sometimes. Who knows who's watching, man, but shout y'all out, man. I always feel like somebody's watching me, no privacy. But seriously, I do not know who the fuck is watching, so who knows? But shout out everybody who is watching, man. I shout you out, man. It's like this internet is a goddamn playground for people who got bullied in high school. If you got bullied in high school, the internet is perfect for you, because now you can fake the funk. Now you can fake the motherfucking funk. If you got bullied in high school, the internet is perfect for you. Now you can fake the funk. Now you can pretend to be somebody. Now you can pretend to be somebody without actually being somebody, because people just believe anything. If some sort of Mason, if some sort of Jew, if some sort of goddamn government official would be like, yeah, the sky is green, the sky is green, the sky is green, the sky is green, human beings would believe. They would believe. If some sort of goddamn government official, if some sort of psyop puppet, if some sort of Jew, if some sort of Mason would be like, yeah, the sky is green, the sky is green, the sky is green, motherfuckers will believe, because people will just believe anything, because y'all are motherfucking retarded. People don't even like to hear what's real. They like to hear what everybody is saying. They like to just go by general consensus. Like, general consensus is, for everybody Is it even called general consensus? I don't even know, I'm just saying words, man. I'm not fucking retarded. Yeah, it is general consensus. People don't even like to goddamn see what's real. They like to see what's popular. If somebody would be like, yeah, the sky is green, and everybody would be like, yeah, the sky is green, motherfuckers would be like, yeah, the sky must be green. The sky must be green, then oh. Because motherfuckers is retarded. Extremely motherfucking retarded. People don't like quote-unquote truth. People like what they like to hear. Everybody is like not seeking what's really real. They seek what they like to hear, as I was saying. People like to be confined in their misery. People like to see satisfaction even though they have no right to be satisfied. It is not good to always be satisfied. If all you do is drinking root beer, jerking off, eating Takis, sticking your finger into your ass, sitting on your couch, you don't have no right to be goddamn satisfied. But that's all people like to be. Oh yeah, I just like to be satisfied. I'm okay just the way I am. Yeah, affirmations, man. What the fuck? If I would be in some of y'all's bodies, not my audience. If I would be in the body of the average human being, obviously not my audience, y'all are motherfucking goated. But if I would be in the life of somebody who's an average human being, I wouldn't have a goddamn single thing to be satisfied about. Because keep it real. Satisfaction has to be earned. It's not always a given, especially not in this time and age. It's not always a given. Like being happy about yourself, at least in my eyes, has to be earned. It has to be goddamn solidified. You cannot stick your finger in your ass all day and jerk off in the meantime and expect to be some sort of good individual and expect to have a goddamn fruitious life. You have to earn what you want to have, you know what I'm saying? By making changes, spiritually speaking. But just sitting on your couch, sticking your finger in your asshole, hoping for things to be better is not goddamn a way to goddamn initiate change. It's like a coping mechanism. Everybody likes to cope. Everybody is a mastermind at coping, but nobody is a mastermind at goddamn confronting their own goddamn life. And then if you talk like how I'm talking right now, some people have the nerve to be butthurt. Some people have the nerve to be like goddamn triggered. Which is like beyond belief. You shouldn't even be triggered. You should be like, damn, you're right. And then you should goddamn put your ego to the side and goddamn practice what you've just been hearing. You know what I'm saying? Like people who have an ego, not even who have an ego. Nowadays people have egos where they shouldn't even have egos. Like you should be ashamed of yourself, not you per se, not my audience per se. Not my precious audience. But some motherfuckers need to be ashamed of themselves. Because why do you even have an ego? I always say in my real life to my homies, to everybody who I'm around, I always say to my goddamn people, 9 times out of 10, the loudest motherfucker is the dumbest motherfucker. Not like that. I worded that horribly. I always say to my homies and whoever I'm around face to face, dumb people are always the loudest. Retarded people always scream the loudest because you can see it, man. Some sort of feminist is screaming. Some sort of feminist with a fresh fade with some goddamn 9-year-old boy haircut is screaming the loudest. Some religious motherfucker who has no knowledge about life is screaming the loudest. Some industry plant is screaming the loudest about, yeah, you have to be diligent, you have to just work yourself up. They're screaming the loudest. People who have no business screaming are screaming the loudest. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm motherfucking saying. That's all what the motherfucker's been saying, man. People who have no business screaming are screaming nowadays, which is absolutely atrocious. Really, give me 2 seconds, I need to drink some. Like, why is it that only the retarded people have an ego? Or like have a large ego, or have like a goddamn inflated ego? Like, how do you even have the courage to be something which is not ashamed of yourself if you are retarded? How can you not know that you are retarded? How can you not know that all you know is how to regurgitate some Mason's ass goddamn brain? How can you not know that shit? How can you be proud about yourself? Yeah, AC, MC, me, CAB square. Yeah, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Everything comes from the brain. I'm a genius. Like, how can you have an ego when all you know is goddamn nothing? I don't motherfucking understand, man. I don't understand, man. And I'm the king of ego, man. I'm the king of ego. I am the CEO of ego. I'm a damn Leo, man. Y'all don't know me, man. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't motherfucking know me, man. Y'all do not know me, man. Y'all do not know me. One thing about zodiac signs is whatever you are born as, especially your sun sign, is what you need to see, which is fitting to my title. If you are a goddamn Gemini sun right now, you need to see better ways to communicate, better ways to stick in your goddamn environment. You know what I'm saying? If you are a goddamn Capricorn sun right now, you need to be aware of gaining more foundations. And y'all can drop your motherfucking zodiac sign and I will tell you what you need to be aware of. Your sun sign, right? Don't give me a whole chart. Give me just your sun sign. But whatever your sun sign is something you need to be aware of. You need to be and you need to be goddamn focused on. You need to have essentially, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a motherfucking Leo. I'm allowed to have a God complex. Trust me, I'm getting away with having a God complex 24/7 in my real life. I'm allowed to have an ego. I'm allowed to sound like I'm the goddamn best thing ever because I am. I just fucking am. I'm allowed to carry myself in an obscene type of way, you know what I'm saying? I'm allowed to. I have to. I was born a Leo, you know what I'm saying? Like everything you are, as far as your goddamn natal chart is something you need to carry out to a slight degree. To a slight degree at least. Not every placement like a Stellium or Lilith or your South Node, that's all different story, but who cares about astrology? I don't even care about astrology that much, hence I don't teach astrology because I think it's boring. I think it's kind of boring, like for me to talk about astrology. I like to listen to astrology. I like to watch others who are like preaching astrology. I like to practice astrology. I don't like to talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's too rigid for me. It's way too rigid, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to famous Marlo and Cameron. Shout y'all out, man. Peace to y'all. Peace to y'all, man. Peace, love, and light to y'all, man. Shout y'all out, man. Shout y'all out. Shout y'all out. Shout y'all out. But yeah, I like to practice astrology. I like to learn astrology, but I don't like to talk about astrology for myself. I just don't. Partly I just feel goofy. You know, goofy, you know. I said goofily. I feel goofy sometimes, you know what I'm saying? For no reason. But I just don't like to talk about it. That's all. It's too rigid for me. It's way too rigid for me. It's way too rigid for me to be strictly focused on astrology. It's way too rigid for me. Not to say that astrology is bad. Nah, astrology is some motherfucking shit. Astrology is valid as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a damn Leo, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Well, what's your zodiac sign? You know what I'm saying? What's your zodiac sign? What's your motherfucking zodiac sign? We can talk about astrology all day, but I don't like to break it down strictly in some sort of goddamn rigid type of way. That's not who I am. That's not who I am. I'm no earth sign. I'm no air sign. But shout out to the air and shout out to the earth signs. Man. I fucks with everybody. I fucks with everybody like I'm homosexual, which I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm bisexual, not even homosexual. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm straighter than a motherfucking staff, don't get it twisted. Ladies and motherfucking gentlemen, ain't it beautiful to be alive? Ain't it beautiful to be motherfucking alive? Because I know my life is beautiful. I hope your life is beautiful too. When somebody is judging life, just know that person is judging their life. When somebody is saying life is beautiful, they're saying their life is beautiful. When somebody is saying their life is ass, they're saying their life is ass. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. Everything is self-reflection. Self-reflection to the highest motherfucking degree. Everything is big self-reflection. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brass. That's what's up. You're a motherfucking Capricorn. So you being a Capricorn sun means that you need to be aware of more seriousness. You need to be more serious because probably back in other incarnations you wasn't serious. You wasn't serious enough. So right now your conscious awareness, your individuality, your ego, your sun sign is linked in being serious. Being a fucking Capricorn, you know what I'm saying? So to keep it simple, your mission is to be more serious. You cannot be so loose. You cannot be so so wishy-washy. You need to be more serious. You need to initiate more structure. You need to foundate more things into your life. Not to say that you are unstable, but you need to avoid being unstable. You know what I'm saying? You need to focus on stability. You need to focus on your discipline. All kinds of Capricorn traits is what you need to focus on. Because your sun sign is what you need to focus on, you know what I'm saying? This is what you need to see, what you need to be aware of, what you need to express and what you need to be into too. To make it your own character, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, That's how it goes with your sun signs. That's how it goes. That's how it motherfucking goes. Very simple. It's not that deep. It's something everybody can understand for themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's not that deep. You don't need me to understand that shit. You can understand it for yourself, man. I'm no middleman. Even though I like to be in the middle, I'm no middleman, you know what I'm saying? I'm no motherfucking middleman. I think I'll go for 2 more minutes and then I'll leave, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to Mr. Goodman, shout out to Zach Quarter. That's my praise, man. Yeah, that's my praise, ladies and gentlemen. That is my highly anticipated praise, man. Shout you out, man. Shout out, motherfucker, man. Shout out to Zach Quarter, man. You are the motherfucking GOAT as well, man. Shout you out, man. One hell of a GOAT, man. If y'all don't know who Tunnel Vision, aka Zach Quarter, aka Mr. Goodman is, you're living up under a rock, man. That's all I can tell you, man. You're living up under a rock, man. You know what I'm saying? You say you're an Aries moon. Ooh, fire signs. Ooh, spicy as fire signs. It's getting spicy in here. No homo pause. I don't swing that way. It's getting kind of hot in here, man. Shout out, man. You're an Aries moon, man. Your moon sign is who you truly are. That's already something you have. That's already something you got, man. So your moon sign is who you truly are. That is you. Unlike the sun, Mercury, goddamn Venus and whatnot, your moon is who you truly are. So that's you. You are an Aries. Like, I know you know what an Aries means, and your moon is just who you truly are, you know what I'm saying? I just legit patted myself on the back before coming in here. Yeah, yes sir, it's that Leo energy. It's that Leo energy. Like, speaking for myself. Yeah, I'm a Leo sun for everybody who wasn't noticing. As if I'm telling y'all this like every 10 seconds, man. But in my real life, I make people feel like they are somebody. And I'm not saying I made you feel like you are somebody because this is goddamn you're making anyways, Zach Water. But in my real life, but in my real life, I've been influencing people to feel like they are somebody. Like negatively, I could create monsters because I would give somebody an ego, even though they had no ego. But positively, I like to get that. Not even I like to, but who I just am, how I move and how I act is making people not even less insecure, but more confident about themselves. You know what I'm saying? More happy about themselves too. Not because I'm talking to them. I don't even talk to people like that. I don't even pander to people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even like initiating face-to-face conversations which are like goddamn wired to, yeah, today I want you to make like you today I want to feel like I'm fucking retarded. I'm not initiating conversations in which I'm like, yeah, I want you to feel like somebody. I could give a rat's flying ass about you like that, you know what I'm saying? But just who I am, I guess we all inspire people in so many ways, but just who I am is inspiring people to be less like they walk with a stick up under the ass and so shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You said, yeah, you do. You're the walking hypocrite, guardian of health. Yeah, guardian of heart, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn Shakespeare's lingo. Guardian of heart, man. Goddamn Shakespeare's lingo. I appreciate that, man. Genuinely appreciate that, man. Shout you out, man. Thank you. For me. Thank you. Shout out to famous Marlo. You said us Leos is the example of how well we're able to express healthy characters as we innovate and uniquely take power and control as individuals opposing Pluto in Aquarius. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense, man. You just said it, man. You just said what I was trying to say, but I just sounded like a fucking retard. You said it, man. You said it. You said it, Marlo. You truly said it, man. Ain't that funny, man? I'm a Leo and I'm named Mello and you are a Leo named Marlo, man. They goddamn same energy, man. It's the goddamn same energy, man. Your name is even famous, Marlo, man. If that ain't some Leo shit, I don't know what is, man. Shout you out, man. I fucks with that. But you're right, man. You're truly right, man. Leos are the walking example how you need to be you. You know what I'm saying? Similar to Aries. But Leos are more social than Aries, even though Leos don't give a fuck about being social. But it just plays out that a Leo is around a lot of people, which is missing in the Aries archetype. Like an Aries is not always around a lot of people, but a Leo is. Not because a Leo is trying to, don't get it twisted, some Leos are trying to, especially if you have like a goddamn air, sun, moon, or whatnot, or like especially moon sign. Leos are not trying to be around a lot of people, but it plays out like you are around a lot of people. And by default, as you were saying correctly, Leos goddamn inspire others to be themselves, because this is the whole Leo archetype, especially Leo sun signs. Moon and risings too. Moon and risings too. Yeah, moon and risings too. Perfectly too. Moon, sun, moon, and rising. Leo, sun, moon, and risings. Know what the fuck I'm talking about. You inspire people to be you. Like, it is almost unavoidable that people copy who you are, and you shouldn't take even offense in people copying you, because you know how the Leo pride goes. You know how the Leo pride is going. A Leo would like be like, no, I was that shit first. No, guys, he's copying me. I'm the first image. I'm the first. Like, Leos like to be the single representation of one energy, and they don't like it when somebody's copying what they're telling them, especially if you're giving them no credit. You know what I'm saying? A Leo is very, very ferocious if you copy them and you don't even give them credit. And this is how the Leo energy plays out. You show people how they need to be themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much how Leo is working. Because Leo, ego, what the fuck are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about? My guys, what the fuck are we talking about? It's like written in the stars. Written in the motherfucking stars. And that's really all you need. Good individuality, not just any individuality. Good individuality. And good individuality is just linked in you having some sort of wisdom. Some sort of know-how. Not some sort of spiritual wisdom per se, but as in you need to know what you're doing. You need to be aware of what you're doing. You need to be goddamn aware. There is no better way. You have to be aware of what you're doing. Because you might be somebody who ain't shit. That doesn't mean you just being you is some sort of good thing. Not even you just being you. That's not even what I meant to say. Then that doesn't even make any sense what I just said. But you need to be aware of what you're doing, because as I was saying, it goes back to what I said earlier. You just cannot evoke satisfaction in areas you have no business to be satisfied about, you know what I'm saying? Satisfaction is dangerous. False satisfaction is what everybody's been pushing nowadays. Yeah, just accept yourself. Yeah, just be as you are. Just accept yourself as you are. But this is one hell of a dangerous statement. Because as I was saying, you might be somebody who's jerking off 24/7, drinking root beer 24/7, sticking your finger in your ass 24/7. At that point, you need to change. But I don't want to repeat myself. I do not want to repeat myself. We stick around for 4 more minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'll stick around for 4 more minutes. And then I'll leave. You know what I'm saying? So I'm finna enjoy myself. I'm finna enjoy myself too for this goddamn night. It is late as hell, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know what tryharding means, man. Genuinely, I don't, man. Like, what the fuck is this whole concept of tryharding? Huh? Like, the fuck you mean, yo, I try hard, man, I try so hard. Like, what you trying hard for? That shit doesn't even make no sense, man. I genuinely... Oh, no, I need to quit my back. No more pause. Ah, there we go. I genuinely cannot be motivated to try hard, man. I just genuinely can. Genuinely I can, man. Genuinely I can, man. Genuinely I can, man. Because what is here to be so motivated to try hard about anyways? For me, somebody who's trying super, super hard, by default is somebody who wants to impress people. And who the fuck are you trying to impress, man? What the no pun intended, I did not mean to flex my damn jewelry. But who are you trying to impress, man? Who the fuck are you trying to impress, man? Somebody who's trying extremely super, super hard. For me, this is like low-key damage. If you go extremely hard with something. That's not always damage, but this can be rooted in damage. And in so many ways, somebody who's going extremely, extremely, extremely hard is somebody who tries to prove him or herself. And as I was saying, who do you need to prove yourself towards? Who you are is who you are, and who you are is like truth. Who you are is what's real. Who you are is not something which can be denied just because somebody ain't looking at you. That's like retarded. Nobody can look at you, but if you truly are something, you will be goddamn seen eventually anyways. At least God will see you. Quote unquote, God will see you. You know what I'm saying? At least God will see you. At least you will know. And that's all you need to be aware of. You know. You motherfucking know, man. And if you know, that's all you need. This is your truth. Walk in your truth. I know nobody sees me right now, but that doesn't mean I don't carry myself like as if I am the shit, because I know I am the shit. I know based on my real life goddamn examples, based on my real life achievements, that I am the shit. I do know. Regardless if I only have 4 views and 6 and 5 likes right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, it goes beyond being seen for me. I've seen what I'm capable of in my real life, so I don't have to prove myself. I know, man. Nobody can goddamn convince me that I'm not who I am, because I've seen myself. I do know what the fuck I am, regardless if only 4 people see me right now, 6 people see me right now, or even if 10,000 people see me right now. I don't give a rat's flying ass, man. Because I'm not defined by who's seeing me and who is not seeing me. That shit ain't even a thing for me. For me, it's just enough if I know who I am. And if I truly know who I am, I have no business trying to prove myself anyways. Because if you want to prove yourself 24/7, and I'm a Leo sun, goddamn Leo Mars. My sun and Mars and Leo damn near conjunct at the very exact degree. You know what I'm saying? I know what it means to prove myself. But that shit comes from damage anyways. From you not feeling like you don't even see yourself. If you feel like you need to be seen by others, you don't even see yourself. You don't even peep your own self. You don't even pay attention to your own ass. I'm saying, if you think everybody needs to see you, you need to be seen by everybody, you don't even see yourself. You don't even pay attention to your own ass. Hence you go so crazy. Yeah, guys, look at me. Look at me, guys. Look at me, guys. Hence you go so motherfucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? I knew what the fuck we're talking about. If all you do is eating your Takis at home, jerking off, gaining no goddamn attention, of course you have a very, very hard need to prove yourself, to gain attention, views and whatnot. But if you genuinely are fulfilled, if you genuinely are talented, if you genuinely are intelligent, if you genuinely are about something, you know. Because you have seen your results. You have seen your results. Your results speak for themselves. And that's on God, man. That's on motherfucking God, man. You know what I'm saying? Quote unquote God. That's on motherfucking God, man. You know what I'm saying? Your results speak for themselves. They do. So you don't need people to speak for you. You don't even need to prove yourself through words. Your results speak for themselves. I've seen what I'm able to do in my real life. I've seen what I'm able to accomplish, so I don't go crazy online trying to be in everybody's faces. Yeah, I uploaded, I made a video. Oh, look at me, I made a goddamn new song. I'm not crazy like that. I'm not insane. I'm not gay like that. I don't like to be in everybody's faces. I'm not gay like that. I'm not fucking gay. I do not swing that way. I'm no homosexual in the motherfucking mind. I don't swing like that. I know who I am. So I have no need trying to prove myself, no need to gain 10,000 million likes, because I know who the fuck I am. I'm saying, ladies and motherfucking gentlemen, if y'all haven't, drop a motherfucking like. No pun intended. But seriously. No pun intended, man. If you truly know who you are, you don't need to goddamn be in everybody's faces. You don't need to feel for validation and whatnot. Only somebody who's not seeing themselves, who's not paying attention to their own ass, is somebody who's trying to catch compliments 24/7, trying to take somebody else's talents 24/7, trying to take somebody else's character 24/7, and you see who's doing this in the world and you see who's not doing this in the world. Major industries, quote-unquote rulers, everybody's going crazy with stealing. Because they don't even see themselves. They have nothing going on inside of themselves, man. And if you have nothing going on inside of yourself, of course you go crazy for validation and whatnot. So at that point you had it coming. You have motherfucking coming. You have motherfucking coming. So yeah, this is like online in a nutshell. Online is a platform for people who got bullied in high school. And now you try to overcompensate for you being bullied in high school for going crazy online, man. Now you go crazy online for validation and whatnot because you got bullied in high school. Because we don't see what's practiced online in real life. Online everybody's cool. Online everybody has a good character. But in real life, do you see anybody with a good character? How many people do you know in real life with common sense? No Mason signs intended. Zero. Zero. Motherfucking zero. Because nobody's practicing what they're preaching. Everybody's preaching for the sake of being seen in a way because they got bullied in high school online. You know what I'm saying? They got bullied in high school. 60 to 90% online got bullied in high school. And now they go crazy online. Now they go crazy online, trying to catch views, money, and whatnot, and attention, likes, and whatnot, subscribers, and whatnot. Because it's just human nature. It's just human nature to seek something outside of you to feel like somebody. That's just human nature. Like, that's on y'all. That's on motherfucking y'all, man, and that's on motherfucking God. That's on God. That's on God. That's on God. That's on God. It's just human nature to seek something outside of you to feel like somebody. Not to say that it's good and it's healthy, but that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is, man. That's just the way motherfucking is, man, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, if you have any questions, if y'all wanna say anything, feel free to do so. If you wanna say anything, feel free to do so. If you wanna ask anything, feel free to do so. Feel free to do so. Because I will leave in approximately 6 to 5 minutes. Maximum. I won't be up here for way too long, man. I won't be up here for way too long. It is low-key bad time for me. It's low-key night time for me, you know what I'm saying? I'm staying up way past my bad time. It's 4 AM right now. Anyways, I'm off university anyways. I have my free time. I passed all my exams, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I was winning the overthinking Olympics. Yeah. I was finishing all of my exams. I passed all of my exams. Yeah. I was goddamn passing the overthinking exams. I was passing the overthinking Olympics. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And don't get it twisted. I don't pay for university. I get paid to go to college or university, however you like to call it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, boys get money. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting my money. I'm getting my money to goddamn study. You know what I'm saying? Don't you dare thinking I drop a single damn euro to goddamn study. You know what I'm saying? I'm retarded. I'm retarded. I am not retarded, ladies and gentlemen. Where the fuck is my water at? As a former bully, I know. Trust me, I do know as a former bully myself. I used to be a bully myself, trust me, I know. I'm not proud of it, but I know. Trust me, I know. I know when people got bullied in high school, middle school, elementary. And that's all I'm seeing online, man. I don't want to go into detail because I'm too lazy. But trust me, I know. Y'all need to trust me. Y'all just need to trust me. Y'all need to trust me. Y'all need to trust me. Y'all do need to trust me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do need to trust me. So yeah, my guys and my girls and my whatnot, how late is it? 2 more minutes. 3 more minutes. 2.5 more minutes. And then I'll be out of here. You see what you need to see anyways. Everything outside of you is confirmation to what's inside of you anyways. It's just your decision to listen or to ignore. Do you listen or do you ignore? Do you have cognitive dissonance over your results or do you look at reality? That's all it is. That's all it is, man. And you have to be real enough to admit that things might be fucked up. Because if you ain't, there won't be no change. There won't be no change whatsoever. So you go make that change or you stay retarded. It's up to you. Ooh. Ooh. Because in so many different ways, life is just black and white. You either do it or you don't. And that type of case, life is black and white. You either are retarded or you ain't. But what's hindering you from not being retarded? What's stopping you from being less retarded? An invisible prison. Oh, goddamn. Goddamn hair was falling in my goddamn eye. What's stopping you? An invisible prison. So yeah, I'll just chill for 1 more minute. If I wanna say something, feel free to do so. If not, I'll just leave. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave y'all asses alone, you know what I'm saying? Once again, shout out to Famous Marlo, shout out to Cameron, shout out to Brass, shout out to Mr. Goodman, aka Zach Quarter, aka the legend himself, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout y'all motherfuckers out, man. You will see what you need to see anyways. No need to prove yourself. No need to be overly competitive. No need for nothing. No need for motherfucking nothing, man. You either are this shit or you ain't. Nothing in between, man. There's nothing in between, man. But yeah, my guys, my girls, my whatnot. I think that shall be it for today. I appreciate you for coming by. And remember, don't force anything. Embody it. Embody what you need to embody. If you haven't liked the motherfucking live stream and leave a motherfucking chat, man, you need to get into the algorithm. Just say something, man. Just say something, man. Just say something real quick before I leave, man. I need to get into the motherfucking algorithm fast. Make me famous. Make me famous. Make me famous. Yeah, make me famous. Go ahead and make me famous. Go ahead, y'all. But anyways. Don't force it. Just embody it. And with that being said, I think we set to leave. You know what I'm saying? We need to set to initiate the motherfucking sunset. The raging sun is setting right now, you know what I'm saying? And with that being said, shout y'all out. I appreciate y'all and I'll see you guys soon enough, man. Peace out, y'all. Come on, end. What the fuck? It won't end.